Alright, so we have a brand new level 1 mage, and I'll show you what we're going to be doing is we're going to be leveling with my favorite, well actually the only in-game leveling guide for power leveling that stays consistently updated through big patches and expansions. If you want a level 110 to level 120 questing guide for any class, Horde or Alliance, this is the one. Visit wowguides.org. Wowguides.org. You can get a whole bunch of information. There's more than just a leveling guide in here. There's tons. I'll show you real quick. Leveling guides, dungeons and raid guides, how to get through every dungeon and raid if you want a tank, or you're just curious, or you'd like to solo run. Dailies, every daily quest in the game, every expansion, even if you haven't opened them, they've got a guide to walk you through opening them, and then guides to do the quest. Seasonal events, reputations if you want to get exalted with everything, gold guides, profession guides, battle pets, hunter pets, mounts. If you want to collect any of those, there's guides for all of them. Again, battle pets. What do you want to go get? You want to get magic pets? Here they all are with a little picture of what they look like and a guide on how to get them. Titles. If you like collecting titles, every title you can get in the game and how to go about getting them. Achievements. Hundreds of achievements. And how you go about a guide to walk you through getting those achievements. But we're going to focus on the leveling guide. Again, I've got a level 1 mage here. I spent some time setting up the UI and mailing some bags over and getting heirlooms. So we're 7 minutes into this toon right now. And we're going to see how long it takes us to get to level 10. I have heirlooms, no enchants, and I got some basic netherweave bags, so let me grab those just to help me not have to stop so often to vendor or mail stuff. If you like creating alts, or even if you're a brand new player, 2 tips. Get the biggest bags you can possibly get as often as you can get them, and create a level 1 toon and take it to the nearest major city so you can mail the stuff as you're questing to that toon, and then log on later on and do all your vendoring and auctioning from that toon. It allows you to keep the toon that you're power leveling out there. There's nothing in town for you. Sitting for hours looking at the auction house is not going to help you power level, and you're basically going to waste gold on gear that you don't need, that you're going to out level very quickly. So the guide has 2 components. The arrow, which is going to direct you to every point, picking up quests, doing quests, and turning in quests. It's going to group quests together that make sense as you go. And then the guide window, which will give you more details about what you're doing. And again, real quick, it has every leveling zone. So now with the new dynamic questing zones, you can literally pick where you want to go, and the guide will take you there and walk you through the quest for that zone. Any class in the game, Horde or Alliance. So let's go ahead and go. Let's see how quick we can get to level 10.
Well met.
I have it set up to auto accept. All I do is click. I don't even need to read the quest. It auto accepts it. Now, one of the things that I will do is, if there's an area where there's a lot of mobs, I'll do a lot of killing just to try. What I want to try to do is get like one level ahead. It makes it easier to kill. So even though I'm going to finish this quest pretty quick, I'm going to kill a bunch of stuff here. But I'll show you what the guide does as soon as you finish the quest. There's level 2. See, now we finished that quest and it automatically told us go turn it in, and we'll do that because we're going to kill the spies next. So, and I know, no, I don't waste time looting. If I'm power leveling, I don't waste time looting low level mobs that give you next to nothing. So this, the guide's telling us to turn in, beating them back, and pick up lions for lambs. If I right click, it did both for me already. Another feature it has is that I turned on, or 2 of them, auto accept quest rewards. It knows your class and spec. It will automatically select the appropriate upgrade for your class and spec if there is one, and then this little window is going to pop up to tell you you got an upgrade and do you want to equip it. Just hit that and boom, it's equipped. So now we're going to get the Blackrock Spies. And again, I don't really do this guide justice. Go to wowguys.org. John has a ton of information on this add-on and everything that's in it. There's level 3. Need 3 more of these guys.
It's too far away.
I got this when I was a new player in Burning Crusade. Yeah, I'm not a vanilla baby. I'm a BC baby. And I found that rather than dealing with the frustration of where do I get quests, what zone do I go to next, what's the best grouping to pick quests up, what's the best order to finish them, to turn them in, this takes care of all that for me. And initially that's all it was just a leveling guide add-on. They've added so much stuff over the years. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and turn that in. Again, we're going back to Marshall McBride like the guide window tells us, and the arrow's guiding us. We're going to turn in lions for lambs and pick up join the battle. Bam, just like that, it did it for us. We didn't have to do all that clicking. And the arrow and the guide is taking us right to the next step. We just hit level 4, by the way.
How are you? Hello.
And I'm telling you, if you've been through expansions with World of Warcraft before, you know what it's like at the beginning of an expansion. Everybody's going to be questing. They're all in the same area. So that's where we are. It's
I need a target.
and you're gonna have the guys on the giant mouths standing around the quest givers. Dozens of people just hanging out. I love this add-on because it's going to give me that 110 to 120 guide from the beginning, and it's going to let me get out in front of all those people in the start area trying to figure out where to go and what to do. Now again, we're done with that quest, but I'm going to spend an extra couple of minutes, or maybe not, because there's a bunch of people out here killing, so we'll move along. Brother Paxton, right here. We're going to turn in. Done. Sergeant William, turn in. Done. We got an upgrade. We're going to equip it and keep on going.
Need help?
Hey there.
If you have a use item for a quest, like in this case we got the fire extinguisher, they put a little box up here so you don't have to open your bags. You don't even have to pull it out. Just click that box right there. Nope, I didn't ever turn auto loot on.
Get closer.
There's a lot of people leveling out here tonight. It's crazy.
I'm out of range. I don't have a target.
Again, this is another area where I generally would spend a little extra time killing mobs, but since there's so many people here, no big deal. We'll just do our quest and move along. I completely missed that. How didn't I?
It's not ready yet.
Here's level 5. Get a couple of fires out and we're done.
It's still recharging.
Yeah, beat me to it. Finish that. And send us right back, turn those 2 quests in. what I love about this, now that we have the dynamic questing zones, is everybody's got these zones that they probably never really leveled in or didn't spend too much time leveling in, and you can now pick those and let the guide take you through it. Experience zones you haven't done. Okay, everybody's going to kill this guy. Yep. So basically what that was a little window popped up to tell us that we're done this zone and we'd like to move on to the next one. And this has predetermined zones for the fastest leveling. You can follow it, or like I said, you can get creative with the dynamic questing zones that scale with your level, and go to I've got a hunter that I'm doing the same challenge with, and after Westfall comes in normal progression Red Ridge. That's the way it used to be, and I decided that instead of going Red Ridge and then Darkshire, I went to Darkshire first and then back to Red Ridge, just to show that you can do it that way if you choose.
Greetings. Well met. What can I do? Safe travel. Hello. Hello.
Upgrade. And it's also telling me to make this our home. It does that along the way to give you that quick place to hearth back to. And this doesn't just simply pick up every quest. There are quests in the game that are determined to be time wasters, where the reward is not good enough for the time spent,
Hey there.
and it'll skip over those quests. Or if you're in the zone and you're going to an area where there's a bunch of quest givers and there's, say, 6 quests that are all kind of grouped together in one area of a zone, and then one you got to do that's kind of out of the way, it may leave that one out of the way because the time spent to go do it is not effective for power leveling. Yeah, I've got to get back and keep working on my hunter that I'm doing the challenge with. He through level 32, I believe it is. Chuck, is the enter not working again? To enter the giveaway?
I buy and trade.
Let me check something real quick. It should be. The giveaway's open. Let me close it and open it again. All right, try it now. Get all the way out to the level cap, which is 110 now, but 120 of BFA. You're going to have it. It's literally this simple. Follow the arrow, do what the guide tells you to do, enjoy the game, eliminate that frustration of where to go, what to do, what quest should you be doing, what zone should you be questing in, and I'll show you real quick also. Under the leveling, Battle for Azeroth is there. The folder is there. And literally, I've used this every expansion since Wrath of the Lich King, and that new questing guide for that new level cap has always been ready to go the day the expansion dropped.
What can I do for you? Have a good one. Need help? Be careful.
Oh, setting up the Dark Moon. I remember when the Dark Moon used to be right there. They didn't just set up a portal. We gotta get our candles and our gold dust. Explore the mine. Hey guys, don't forget my giveaway on my channel. If you're watching on YouTube, you want to go to my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/whynotsteve. I'm giving away a Logitech C920 HD Pro webcam. It's the same one I use for my live stream on August 15th. 200 why not bucks. Why not bucks are what you earn for watching the stream and then other things. If you give me a follow on my stream, just the follow gives you 200 why not bucks and you get one entry into the giveaway. That's simple. But we're going to be doing all kinds of giveaways. Also for BFA, I'm going to be doing all kinds of group stuff. I do a lot of PvP, so if you're interested in doing RBG groups, random battlegrounds, just general mess with horde stuff. Give me a follow so you know when we're doing it, and you can join in. Literally invite anybody. I don't know why it's not working, Chuck. I've got it set up. I'll have to look at it later. Let's see, we need one more gold dust. Okay, we're gonna hearth. It was level 7.
Something?
Oh, I'm going to show you another feature of this add-on. Anytime you go to a vendor, you want to get a bunch of garbage out of your bags. It's telling you you can sell these. If you just hit accept, you sell them all. You can also hit the sell grays button, which is there because of this add-on.
Greetings. Go with honor, friend. Or the Alliance. Good day to you.
I have more fun personally. I have more fun playing the game. I'm not a big stress person. And for some people, figuring it out is part of the fun. I prefer to enjoy actually playing the game, reading the storylines of the quests that I'm on, why I'm doing what I'm doing, rather than where to go and how to do it. I'll let the guy do that, and I can enjoy kind of immersing myself in the story of the game. And it maximizes your playing time. I mean, if you're somebody with limited playing time, this is certainly the way to go. But not just for the leveling, but for if you want to knock out dailies on a daily quest on a daily basis, there is no faster way. Achievements, titles, reputations. When the seasonal events come out, knock those out pretty quick. Just helps you be a lot more efficient with your playing time.
Hey there. Farewell. Good day to you. It's too far away.
Pay attention, Steve.
How are you?
This should get us to level 8.
Can I help you? See you around.
Yep.
Need help?
And again, these guys that do these guides and this add-on, they're not perfect, but they have on their website, they have a forum where you can report issues, and they're really fast about fixing, or maybe it's not something that needs to be fixed, maybe it's something you don't understand about the guide, and they can help you work that out, tell you what to do. Got a whole team of guys that work on, as guys and girls, that work on these, keep everything updated, running smooth. But again, if you're going to check it out, please go to wowguys.org, wowguys.org. That's a link that lets them know that I sent you. It helps me out, and I certainly do appreciate that.
How are you?
You notice all those guys that were with us in North Star Abbey in the start area, leveling to the same time as us on the same quest. They're long gone. We're way out in front of them.
You need something?
Oop. Pay attention, Steve. Checking my messages on my phone, I ran into a tree. And I can get a toon right now with the BFA supposed leveling nerf, which is not a leveling nerf, in about a little less than 45 hours played time,
Well met.
which works out to right around 20 minutes a level, all the way to the 110 level cap. Try doing it without the guide. See if you can maintain a 20-minute per level when you start hitting 80, 90, and above. It's going to be difficult because you're just not as efficient as you are when you're following the guide. 24 minutes a level on average. Again, it depends on, some classes are slower. Range are obviously going to be faster, simply because you can, like this, sit back and pick stuff off. You don't have to run to every mob. That was level 9, by the way. And this is one of them areas where I will do some extra killing simply because the respawn rate is crazy right here. There's a little bugger here. Alright, we got ready. We're going to move along.
Hey there. See you later. How are you?
Hello.
And we're heading out to Eastville Logging Camp. Now this is going to tell you to ride the storm charger that you get from Marshall Dugan. I'm not going to do that because I know I don't need to. But new players would follow that. If you've done it before, you know when you get to that point that you can just run out there yourself. So that's the other thing, is you can skip forward or move back if there's something you know you don't need to do. So I just moved to the next set of turn in pickup. I didn't pick up that quest, right? Yep. And we're going to head on out to see Guard Thomas. We'll be level 10 here real quick. Do a slash blade, see how quick we got there. Again, the hunter I'm working on, he's level 30 something. I just started it last weekend. I haven't played him a lot. But he's averaging like 10 or 12 minutes a level right now. And to be fair, I did a little screwing off on that toon I shouldn't have. That should really be about 8 minutes a level through 30. And if you factor, okay, again, I was 7 minutes, I showed you when we first started, between setting up the UI, getting my heirlooms on, and mailing some bags over. The first 7 minutes were just logging in and setting the toon up before we even did anything.
Life be with
And then you factor time from Northshire Abbey to Goldshire, the run we just did out here from Goldshire. And that time just simply walking.
Light be with you.
It just keeps going. Guide keeps updating as it knows you finished. Moving on to the next step. Auto accepting
Need help?
quest. There's 50 quests in level 10 right now. We'll do a slash played. 48 minutes, and again we're 7 minutes in when we first started leveling, so say 40 minutes. That's 4 minutes per level out to level 10. I'm going to keep this toon going. I'll stream it every now and again to let you know where we're at. I'm going to do it completely using the guide and questing. PvP is not a viable option for leveling going forward in BFA, and dungeons I don't think are going to be very viable either, simply because they've made it more difficult. From the standpoint of, you get a bad group and you start wiping, you're just going to simply waste a ton of time. So check it out, wowguys.org. They got all kinds of information there. You can read a bunch of stuff in the forums, but definitely the best set of guides in the game. We'll look at it one more time. You've got leveling, the starter guides for all the races. You can level any race class combination, Horde or Alliance. That includes Demon Hunters, that includes Death Knights, that includes the new races coming in BFA. Here's the folder for the Battle of Azeroth 110 to 120 quest line. You're going to have that ready to go. They've got dungeon and raid guides. They've got all the daily quests, including the lead up. If there's an expansion where you didn't do the lead up quest line to open up the dailies, the guides will walk you through that. All the seasonal events and achievements. All the reputations. If you want to earn Exalted with all the reputations, they're here. Gold guides, profession guides are going to be overhauled because they've made some changes there. Pets and mounts. Battle pets, hunter pets, mounts, the battle pets quests. Again, I did this the other day on my hunter. If you go into hunter pets, and let's say you're looking for flying pets, here's all the categories of flying pets. You click on one, say nether ray. Here's some nether rays. There's a picture of each one. You click on it, and the guide, I get a warning there that told me I wasn't a hunter. The guide will take you to where you tame that beast. It'll give you the name of the beast. It even puts the tame beast spell right there above the guide. Titles, if you like titles, all the titles and how to get them, guides to walk you through it. Thousands of achievements. You can get all kinds of achievements too. Check it out, wowguys.org. wowguys.org. That's all I'm going to do on this one. I'll be back in a little while.